Welcome to my class again, my dear students. I am also with you with a new unit and new class. Today I am with the students of class 8 and let me introduce myself. Me Nazmun Nahar Poly from Fatima High School, Khulna is with you. The first, let's us enjoy a video. So this is a plane and we have seen that the name of the plane is Bangladesh Airlines, and the plane is landing or flying or taking out or taking off. Which one? Yes, this is taking off. What have you seen in this video? We have seen in this video that there is a plane and it is taking off. Let us see what our today's lesson is, and we think that our today's lesson is taking off. After reading this lesson, we will be able to ask and answer questions, participate in short dialogue and conversation on familiar topics, read and understand text materials, write answer to questions, write short paragraph. And let's start this lesson. But before going to start this lesson, look at the pictures. How many pictures are there? 4. Thank you. But look at these pictures carefully. We have sometimes seen the aeroplanes on the sky, but sometimes we have seen this type of aircrafts in movie or TV serial or TV screen. Look at their heads. They are pointed and they are not as usual aeroplanes. Now think about these pictures for a while. Now this is vocabulary, that means new words to read this lesson. The first one is endeavor. Please pronounce with me endeavor, and this is a new word for ourselves because we are just only in class 8. Endeavor means what? This is a rocket holding a plane. So the meaning of endeavor is attempt, effort. Please pronounce with me attempt, effort. The next one is supersonic. Supersonic. Look at this plane and the head is very pointed. It is pointed and it flew through the air more than the speed of a sound, and for this reason this is called supersonic. And the meaning of supersonic is highest speed. Revolution. Revolution. What is this? This is an envelope. But nowadays we are not writing our letters on papers. We are writing our letters on laptop or mobile phone or fax. Clear? So this is email, electronic mail. The revolution means radical change, and there is the example backdated to updated. This one is backdated, and now this is electronic mail, that means email is updated. So this is a revolution. Next number, aviation. Sometimes we have heard this word when it is related with airport. So the aviation is, Boeing is a famous aviation company and it is related with aircrafts. ADS, this is the short form and we know the full meaning. Advertisement, the students or the young child like the advertisement. So the meaning of ads is advertisement, and we have seen this type of advertisement in every day. Next number, website, and we are familiar with the word www, that means World Wide Web, and the website, this is a kind of website, that means internet connection. And ground, we know the ground, it is the synonym of land. A sky limit, can you touch the sky? No. Can you hold anything in the sky? No. But you can touch the limit of the sky with speed, supersonic speed. So there is a ladder to reach the highest limit of the sky, that means the end of the sky. Now look at, there are two pictures. The first one, that there are some people and they are, look at this picture carefully, they are walking through the forest. Next number, there are also some people and they are riding on animals like horses. So people had to walk to go a long distance. They had to use horse, camel and donkey to go a long distance that took long times. But now, just an example, this is the map of which country? Do you know this? Yes, this is our beloved motherland, Bangladesh. The next one is, look at carefully, there is the name of the country, Saudi Arabia. Bangladesh and Saudi Arabia. And if you want to go to Saudi Arabia from Bangladesh, you can have two kind of transports. The first one is ship and the second one is maybe the airplane. And it will take only 8 hours to go Saudi Arabia from Bangladesh. But ancient time, people have to have 6 or 7 months to go to Saudi Arabia for the Hajj pilgrim. So, how it happened? What is the secret of this speed? Do you know that? Now, look at these two people. Look at these faces. Have you ever seen them before? Look at their faces. They are maybe brothers. Now, can you guess? I am talking about two brothers, and they are the Wright brothers. They are from which country? Bangladesh, Saudi Arabia, England? Nope. They are from America, and they are the American brothers, and for their invention we have got this speed. So these two brothers are, the first one is Orville Wright and the second one is Wilbur Wright. And you will be astonished to know that these two brothers lied on the hill to watch the flying of the bird. the landing of the bird, the taking of the bird. For 20 years, more than 20 years, these two brothers observed this flying speed of a bird. Clear? Then they have decided to make a plane. And this is the reading time. Please go to page number 115 and you can also listen to me. If we are not listen me clearly, you can use your headphone or earphone to listen me and go to page number 115. This is reading time and please listen me. And lesson number 4, taking off. B number. Human beings conquered the distance on earth by discovering wheels. They endeavored further. Then on December 17, 1903, the Wright brothers in America made the first experiment of flying in a plane. In the experiment, a machine carried a man and rose above by its own power. The machine was called Aka airplane. It flew naturally in a smooth speed and finally landed without damage. That was human beings' first real takeoff. And now they have got a supersonic speed. In a supersonic speed, something travels faster than sound. So the sky is the limit now. Modern aircraft companies are making revolutions in aviation technology. Boeing as well as Airbus is producing modern passenger airplanes. These planes fly very fast. Boeing 787 flies 950 kilometers per hour. However, Airbus 350 is expected to fly in a couple of years. Its speed will be 945 kilometers per hour. You find attractive ads on the websites of both Boeing and Airbus planes. Both have excellent features, but in speed, neither could beat the Concorde. It is the world's fastest supersonic passenger aircraft. Its normal speed was 2,170 kilometers per hour. The Concorde was a joint project by France and Britain. It started passenger flight in 1976. Unfortunately, the Concorde fleet was grounded forever in 2003 after a major accident. So this is the reading task for ourselves and it is page number 115B. I have read this lesson loudly for you and next it's time to read the lesson digitally. Now there is a video clip for ourselves. We have learned that two brothers have finished their first airplane, Aka plane, and it was landed without any damages. Do you want to see that? Okay, let's see.
Problem they and everyone else had faced was how to generate enough power to get the machine off the ground and to keep it going once it was up in a stable and steady flight. The Wrights had developed a lightweight 25 horsepower engine which provided a much higher power to weight ratio than anything that had gone before. With this and a little help on the launch site from a heavy lead weight, they were airborne and away.
Okay, thank you for watching. And it was 17th December 1903, and for this reason the video clip is in black and white. Okay, next number. This is the first flight on Wright brothers on December 17, 1903. Now look at these two brothers. We have mentioned that they are the two brothers, American two brothers, Wright brothers, and this is the first journey. The machine that carried the plane was called Aka airplane. From the continuation of 17 December 1903, now is the supersonic. It moves faster than sounds. Do you know what is the speed of a sound? Don't you? Now we are going to know about this supersonic power. But before that, there are two companies, Boeing and Airbus. Sometimes we say that Boeing Biman. Clear? So Boeing, that means modern aircraft companies. There are two modern aircraft companies, and they are Boeing and Airbus, and they are making revolutions in aviation technology. This is Boeing. And do you know what is the capacity of this type of carriage? Maybe sometime it can carry more than 700 people. Boeing 787, and its speed is 950 kilometers per hour. It can go 950 kilometers in every hour. And this is the Airbus, another plane. And Airbus 350 speed will be 945 kilometers per hour within a couple of years. It is going on process. But in speed, neither could beat the, which one? Can you remember the name? Yes, Concorde. Concorde, the world's fastest supersonic passenger aircraft. Its normal speed was 2,170 kilometers per hour. But look at this word. Its normal speed was. So was. Isn't it in operation now? What is the meaning of was? Yes, we know that there was an accident, and after that accident it is stopped, and it has stopped its operation. And you will know that this is the joint venture of France and Britain. And look at the plane, it is huge, but in our screen it is looking so tiny, but it is not so tiny, it's huge in size. And you will astonished to know that the effect of its sound was very bad, and it made a huge sound pollution when it flew over any town, and it makes the super sound, and it makes the sound pollution. And this is also another kind of cause of its ban, and nowadays it is not operating, and it's stand like a bird. Look at this, this is stand like a bird. And we know that this is the joint venture of Britain and France. So the name of the aircraft is Air France, and look at its shape, it's look like a bird. Thank you. The Concorde was a joint project by France and Britain. It started passenger flight in 1976, but we know that it has stopped its journey in 2003. Now look at this plane. There is a fire. So after, unfortunately, The Concorde fleet was grounded forever in 2003 after a major accident. So this is the time for question answering. But before going to this section, please look at the section in which in green there is a note for you. I have uttered sometimes supersonic. And what is the meaning of supersonic? This is the meaning, and there is a note for you. The speed of sound, which is approximately 760 miles per hour, is called a Mach. The word is Mach, M-A-C-H, Mach. An airplane flying less than 1 Mach or less than 760 miles per hour is traveling at a subsonic speed. Subsonic and supersonic. If a plane flies less than 760 miles per hour is called subsonic, but faster than 1 Mach or 760 miles per hour would be a supersonic speed. So this is the note for you: Mach, subsonic and supersonic. We know about this thing. Now look at these questions, and the first question is, who made the first successful experiment in flying an airplane? We know that. Second, number 2, what was the first flying machine called? Can you remember? Yes, I think so. Next, number 3, what do you mean by supersonic? There is a note for you, and it will help you to answer this question number 3. Number 4, what was world's fastest passenger airplane? Next, number 5, when was Concorde fleet finally grounded? We have mentioned it before. And the last, number 6, when is Airbus 350 expected to take off? So these are the questions, and you have to answer these questions by reading the passage again from your EFT. Now there is a dialogue also, and look at page number 117, D number. You can also play act with me. Clear? Number D and page number 117. Please look at page number 117 in your English for Today book. A dialogue between the English teacher Mr. Romis and Sohan. Teacher, in the last class we read about modern aircraft. There were Boeing 787s, Airbus 350s, Concorde and so on. But which one is the best? Which one can we buy for our Biman Bangladesh Airlines? A difficult question. There are certain things to consider. If you think of speed, Concorde flies the fastest. Too many, it looks the most beautiful, but it is no more in operation. Between the other two aircrafts? Well, if you remember, Boeing 787 travels 950 kilometers per hour, so you see it's not as fast as Concorde, but it is faster than Airbus 350. Yes, teacher, I remember Airbus 350 travels 945 kilometers per hour. It's 5 kilometers shorter than Boeing 787. Nice calculation. But there are other factors too. Say, passengers capacity, production cost and many more. Airbus 380 now is the largest and can carry more passengers than any other aircraft. Authorities have to consider so many. Yes, teacher, I understand. So here is the conversation between the teacher Mr. Romis and his student Sohan. Now we are going to the next step. Now look at the next slide. Complete these statements using the correct form of words in the brackets. And the first one, Airbus 350 is a bit slow than Boeing 787. Next number, Concorde flew the dash among all passenger aircrafts. Number 3. Even sound cannot travel as dash as Concorde. Number 4. In supersonic speeds, Concorde flies dash in the sky than Boeing. Number 5. Too many, Concorde looks dash than other passenger aircrafts. Number 6. Airbus A380 is the dash passenger aircraft in the world now. And the last number, not the least, Airbus A380 can carry dash many passengers than Boeing 787. So you have to use the correct form of verbs which are used in the, and the answers are, thank you. The first one is slower. You can write these answers in your gap fill. The first one is slower. The second one is fastest. The third one is fast. Number 4th one is higher. Number 5th one, more beautiful. Next, number 6, largest. And the last number, more. So you can match these answers with your answer script. And this is the time for your homework. And we know about the first plane, the supersonic speed. There are various type of planes, the Wright brothers. Okay, and now it is time for your home task. And the home task is, you have to write the question answers, page number 116, and completing statements which are in page number 117. Clear? So yeah, you can have help from your English for Today book to do your homework. And that's all for today. May Allah bless you all and have a sound and safe life. We will see you soon. That's all for today. Bye.